Hello, how nice to have you here. You have had a long day and now it's time to rest. First, take a deep breath and find a moment to be still. Be still with your thoughts. Be still with your eyes. Be still with your arms, legs, and feet. Be still. Be still like a quiet, glass-like pond. This pond is a very special place. We will be taking a journey to it tonight. If your eyes are not already closed, you may do so now to prepare for our travels. The moon is high in the sky, and it will light our way to the peaceful pond. Do you see those small flickering lights floating around you? Those are the pond's guardians, fireflies, here to help us see the minute details of the forest pathway before us. Now take a step. The trail begins with a soft crunch of leaves, dirt, and scattered rocks. The emerald trees that lay ahead greet us in the form of a tunnel. The fireflies dance closer to the ground, illuminating dainty, glowing blue flowers. These flowers are so luminescent they can even be seen in the dark. You can pick one up, whichever you like. There are plenty of flowers and plenty of time to choose. As we continue down the path, you hear the hoot of a gentle owl. While we walk, the hooting grows louder. We stop and see it elegantly sitting on a tree branch to the left. The owl flies down and lands softly on your shoulder. It wants to join us on our journey to the pond. A sleepy breeze blows through the leaves and reaches our warm faces. It feels good. The owl on your shoulder thinks so too. It flaps its wings slightly and rustles its feathers. While you tilt your head up to feel the light wind on your neck, you notice the moon peeking through the top of the trees. It follows us, watching out for us each step we take. Walking with your face still turned towards the sky, you feel mellow raindrops starting to drizzle. It feels cool on your skin, so you let it fall all over you. When you wish the rain to be kept from your face, the owl on your shoulder lifts its wing to shield you. The sound of the rain hitting the leaves above and the rocks below soothes you. We begin to step over puddles forming in the uneven nooks and crannies of the dirt and rock pathway. A little rabbit hops across the trail and splashes in some of the puddles. A family of frogs follow the rabbit but stay sitting in one of the puddles, piled up from largest to smallest. We stop for a bit to admire more night-blooming flowers, first to our left. Night phlox, or midnight candy, welcomes your nose with the sweet scent of honey vanilla. Its thin white petals swish playfully in the breeze as if waving hello. The next flower you see looks similar to the glowing blue flower, but it's a vibrant pink instead. Its luminescence is just as beautiful as the blue. Next, we wander to the right to find 2 more new flowers. The first one you notice is Brugmansia, or angel's trumpets. These long peach flowers hang down from a tree with their faces tilted to the ground, as if sleeping. Its sweet scent complements the midnight candy flower well. Underneath this flowered tree, another luminescent flower grows. This one is familiar, but gleams purple. You're curious about the phosphorescent flowers, so you look more closely at the purple one in front of you. As you peek inside the cup-shaped bloom, you find a tiny fairy resting comfortably. Her wings flutter lightly while she dreams. The fireflies now surround you, beckoning you to continue on your journey. You carefully tiptoe away from the slumbering fairy back to the center of the path. We begin to stroll along, and you feel lucky for witnessing such calming wonders. Up ahead, the tree tunnel starts to disperse and open into a small meadow. The meadow is circular in shape and is lined by trees. In the middle of this meadow is the most magnificent horse you have ever seen. It shines so white that a soft blue emanates all around it. We quietly move towards the horse so not to frighten it. But it sees us and is not alarmed. It turns to walk to us and stares directly into your eyes. You feel safe and serene. It bows its head and you reach out to pet its mane. It feels both coarse and silky to the touch. The horse lowers its left knee to the ground so we are able to climb on with ease. It stands back up and turns to face the new tree tunnel at the edge of the meadow. The moon is fully visible now, and it lights the pasture with a cool, calm shine. You feel sleepy, so you lie your head and torso down against the horse's strong neck and comforting mane. The rhythmic sway of the horse's stride lulls you to a deeper state of tranquility. When we enter the new tree tunnel, you see more of the glowing flowers. The horse is tall enough for you to look directly into these flowers. You notice the fairies inside are stirring, yawning with their arms stretched over their heads. They spot you and begin to lazily fly over to you to observe you closer. A lovely yellow fairy approaches your face and smiles warmly when she sees your lethargic eyes. She delicately lands on your shoulder and softly starts to rub your neck with her tiny fingernails. It feels good. As you find yourself drifting in and out of sleep, you hear the faint trickle of bubbling water. You lift your heavy head to see a beautiful, secluded pond coming into view. The horse approaches the edge of the large pond and shakes its head gently from side to side. You sit up so the horse can lower its head for a refreshing drink of water. You decide the water looks appealing, so you dismount the horse to have a drink yourself. You cup your hands and lower them into the crystal blue liquid. After taking a sip, you realize you have never had such rejuvenating water before. As you continue to drink, you feel more and more peaceful. Wonderful tingling sensations begin at the top of your head and flows down to your entire body. You feel safe and protected. The fountain in the middle of the pond seems to light up the entire area with a cozy gleam. You now feel it is time to lie down. You find a cushioned spot right next to the pond to call your own for the night. The slight whirlpool caused by the fountain puts you in a trance. You close your eyes. It is time to sleep. Good night. Sweet dreams.